Hello there. Today I'll be showing you how to restring a classical guitar left-handed. Now there's no videos of this online that I've seen so far. I had to find some right-handed videos and actually flip all of the different steps to do this. So I figured while I was restringing my last string here today that I would kind of show you the steps that I go about to do this. Now I'll try and show every step twice. There's just a couple of really, knots, and then everything else is, just winding up the string as per usual, but those couple of knots I'll show you several times so you definitely get it. So first I'll start with the short end of my string. I'll refer to this end as the short end, and this end is the long end. So I've got short end in my left hand. My left hand is going to go, like I'm making a knot here. I'm going to put that behind the long end and then through the hole. So if I were to completely tighten this, it would just make a knot. But what I'm going to do before I do that is take this end back around the top end of the circle. So it kind of goes from just a knot to kind of a balloon looking kind of knot right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'll do it over again so you can see. So short end here, put it under the long end of the string, and that end back through the circle, kind of makes this kind of a shape, and then back through the circle and around again. You'll pull that tight like so. And that will form the bottom end. You can kind of trim this up. I always try and make sure though that my strings are here along the bottom end of the bridge so nothing's sticking up. See, that's much better. Alright, so now up at the top end here, we go through the peg. There's a little hole right there. And then I put through the bottom, so instead of up here through the top, we're going to go through the bottom. So not the top, but the bottom. We go through the bottom, and on the peg winder side of the string here, I go back through, because all we're doing here is just making a knot, but the directions are what kind of make this interesting. So I'm on the peg winder side, I go back through the hole on the left side, and then back out through the right side. Sorry. Give myself a little more to work with here. There we go. Okay, so come through the hole, I'm on the outside. See that all right? Then through the hole so that the short end that's going to be trimmed off is facing towards the peg winder. I'll do that one more time. So we got through the hole. This is on the right, this is the end that goes down on the left. So short end goes around the back here, so we're facing towards the other side. And this process will be exactly reversed on the treble side of my strings here. So I would, if I was doing these, I would go through the hole and then still on the peg winder side, around the back through. So we can reverse that same process here, but since we're on the right side with our bass strings, we're going to line up on the right side, peg winder side, make a knot so that our short end is facing back through that same way. Tighten, like so. And then I wind up the string. This is the complicated part. I wind up the string so that that short end that's going to get trimmed off doesn't have anything overlapping it. So as we go through here, kind of pull that back so it's nice and tight. I've got this on the inside now, and this will keep going around on the inside so that it threads in such a way that whenever you're all the way tightened up, that you can just trim this short end right off. So it'll just be a couple more winds. Oops. Keeping mine as close together as possible, nice and neat. That's about close enough. So now take your wire cutters of some sort, and you can trim that outside edge of the string like that. Same goes for the bottom. I try to go as close as I can to that little piece there so that it's facing the bottom. Trim right off. All right, cool. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave some comments, but that is the finished product of a left-handed guitar string restring.